yeah! That's the noises I make. Oh.
Oh, I forgot to plug his glove box light in.
Maybe he won't care.
I'm just gonna hide the wire so he'll never know about it. He'll think the bulb's out, then I'm gonna change the bulb.
I feel like one of those girls that's paid to just look good and act like they work on cars, you know?
Yeah.
Where they like they'll hold the tool backwards.
So when do you start
And
your
they're like-
OnlyFans?
All right, welcome back.
Hey.
So, we have officially completed the 6-speed swap in the vehicle. Wonderful thing. I love it. But we had some issues. Drew?
Speedometer does not work because the 5-speed that we took out is the speed signal for the ECM, where the 6-speed in its natural habitat uses the wheel speed sensors. So we bought this sweet kit from iWire that we have yet to open to modify the car's body harness to get a speed signal to the ECM, because the car currently runs like crap when you try and drive it without a speed signal. So that's what we're gonna do, and it's gonna be cool because this car rips. So we got the car in Don's garage today, a little bit of change of scenery, which is nice. I got 17 propane heaters running because it's cold out here in Nevada, and let's fix a Subaru.
Unboxing's the most fun.
You can tell he's excited because this is his car, also his money.
The box changed colors.
Wow. This is like a kid on Christmas. He's pretty excited to be doing this. Scared it.
Did it catch on fire? That was what I was worried about. There's a QR code on here. I'm not going to let you guys scan that before I do, so. Set that upside down. And blue zip ties. And they say performance!
Serious performance.
Yeah, you ain't messing around when you got serial performance.
I don't know how well you can see that, but that is a serious performance zip tie right there. Certified. It even says so.
This box is empty, even though it makes noises. Okay, get this. Okay. How hard is it?
You're not you when you're thirsty. That'll center him. Today's video is brought by Firestone Walker 805. Not really. Just a good
Oh,
beer.
it's installing. I'm doing good. I stepped on the thing we need.
Don, have you talked to Rick today?
Yeah.
How's he doing?
But he's doing pretty good.
What's he up to? Why isn't he with us?
He is with us. He just happens to be the man in the back doing the recording.
Whoa! How long have you been here?
He's so quiet.
So, in this iWire kit that they have very carefully thought through, we have 3 components that will make the speedometer work. One being a T-harness, if you will, an intercept harness, whatever you want to call it. This goes into the wheel speed sensor of this 2003?
You sure is.
2003 WRX, okay? So, you got an in, an out, and an out. Got that? Copy. That plugs into this guy, which then plugs into this module, which does wizardry, which plugs into the factory harness where the original 5-speed speed signal came from. And because this is converting the wheel speed signal to a signal that it can understand, the speedometer will work. And there's like a fun app that you can calibrate this thing with so the car works as normal. It's actually a really cool kit. Forgive me if my explanation is silly or not that technical, but it doesn't need to be. It's simple. It takes one signal, this makes it another signal that makes the car happy to make this swap feasible. So that's what we're doing, and it's gonna be great.
I feel like one of those girls that's paid to just look good and act like they work on cars, you know?
Yeah.
Where they like they'll hold the tool backwards.
So when do you start
And
your
they're like-
OnlyFans?
Give me a connection. So this is that thingy that you have to plug into your ABS, and it's pretty self-explanatory because this is just taking one and putting it into 2.
1 in, 2 outs. Yeah.
Huh?
Yes.
No, it's like a splice. Let's go with that.
That's a better splice. There you go. That's the word I was looking for earlier. Okay, so
Dia.
I need to figure out.
Quesadilla.
That sounds good. How this is gonna live in the car.
There's
This
this
one goes to the body harness, chassis harness. This goes to that harness that you just installed, and this goes to the VSS Pro, which needs to be ran through the firewall. There's a nice little plug right there.
right next to the engine harness that goes into the firewall.
The only thing is, can you access that from the inside? You don't lose that plug. Don't lose that plug.
You don't lose the plug. This connector, this hole. Connector, oh, bigger than hole. Well, not the main hole, but the plug itself. So the fastest way is this, to put a small X inside of the center of the circle of that, okay? And you're like, oh, I'll just push it through. Well, it doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way because it doesn't fit inside of that. So on one of those, you're gonna go ahead and just split the whole side. Now it's gonna be a split ring. Ah! Okay, now we have a split ring. So then you
Wow.
split ringed it. You see that?
That's impressive, Donald.
I learned that in trade school.
Okay, you don't gotta brag.
I'm gonna pull the glove box out. Not that I need to, but basically, it's just kind of in the way. I could probably do it without doing that, but sometimes I like ease of accessibility. There you go. Okay, so there's a bunch of screws around it. You take the screws out. Then you got some holding clips. Oh yeah! That's the noises I make. Oh. For Rick's next project, we have a spare 02 WRX ready for a swap. Clean body, the little bit of paint falling off. Gutted, but ready to rock.
You wanna go drive it, Rick?
It
Most
drives.
definitely.
Yeah, let's drive it. Where's the keys, Don? The battery charge?
Wait, isn't that the car the drive shaft came out of for?
detail.
the 6-speed car?
Don't worry about it.
And a downpipe.
So where do you want to put a hole?
In car.
Your car, your problem. So to people who have installed this, there's probably a place on the firewall where y'all put it through, but it's his car. He wants to make a hole.
I want to make a hole.
So we're just letting him do it. You know where you want to drill?
Nope.
Okay.
That looks good. We're almost there.
Proud of you.
The finest Chinese cow skin. Maybe I should tighten it down.
We will eventually get there.
Look at that, I did it. We stabbed right through a harness with that.
Oh, hell yeah.
It probably wasn't important, right?
Hold on.
It's always best when they say hold on to just pull harder. Okay, I say we just mount it to this. Like their instructions would say.
Let's do it.
Get a starter hole going. Perfect. Alright, we got one hole mounted. So now we're just gonna eyeball the drill spots instead of doing it properly because it's my own car. And if you just widen the hole, it's gonna be near there somewhere. Mounted. Ta-da! What are you looking at? Stop, get out of there. These don't read VINs, remember? So you just gotta manually input it.
Ugh. So much work. So the interesting thing is, we are lacking a speed signal, right? But the codes that are stored is a stoplight switch and a G sensor signal stick. So that's fun. Completely unrelated to what we've done. Oh, race.
It's always best to fill it while the car's warming up.
Okay, so let's get these wires up out of the way as cleanly as we can. So if for whatever reason this thing needs repair or service in the future, it's not a nightmare. And trust me, it will. It's a Subaru. Best part about Subarus, you just beat them back together. Oh, this one's going in crooked too. You know, cross threads are just free Loctite. Oh, I forgot to plug his glove box light in.
Maybe he won't care.
I'm just gonna hide the wire so he'll never know about it. He'll think the bulb's out, then I'm gonna change the bulb.
And then the truth will be revealed.
Yeah. So all in all, this iWire kit, super easy to install. It's literally just 3 connections and you're good. They do recommend a calibration procedure with their app. They say it's like good out of the box. It'll work. It'll get the car working happily. But we're gonna try and calibrate it and get it dialed in because why not? You know.
That's it, huh?
Installation complete. Test drive commence.
Scary with the snow. Yeah, it's wiggly. I didn't expect that. Oh, we're supposed to be 20. That's my bad. We were doing 25.
Okay, the iWire VSS Pro is installed. You have test driven the car.
I have.
How do you feel about it?
I got what feels like full power back again because after the 6-speed without having the iWire set up, it was just not nearly as top speed as it could be.
Not having a speed signal for the ECU.
Yeah, very important factors in that. But thanks to the guys at iWire who created said plug-and-play setup, made it super easy. And honestly, if you weren't messing around like we do or looking for tools for most of the time because my shop's not organized, you could probably get this knocked out in under an hour.
Easily. It's a super... What they've done at iWire to make this a plug-and-play kit is just incredible. Like, it's a really cool kit. On their test drive, I don't think we filmed it, but they used the app, got the speedometer calibrated to within a mile an hour. Super easy. It's a pretty neat kit, man. It's cool what they've done.
Yeah, and I'm happy to have my car back, and the speedometer works. It also shoots fire, which is always fun when you're messing around or like a dragon. Okay.
So what's next for the WRX?
What's next on the list for the WRX is I still cannot stand how the shifter's so far back. So we are going to make another video of where we're going to create that shifter back into the more factory
Normal.
location, normal. I want it more upright instead of, it's like leaned back.
Yeah. That
So-
Legacy 6-speed does sit pretty far back in that.
Yeah. So that's something we're going to do without any parts. We're going to just fabricate that. And we're not great fabricators, so it'll be an interesting video.
It'll work.
And just always remember to like.
Comment. And then if you haven't already, subscribe.
Yeah, those are the three. I couldn't remember, so.
We're trying to do really cool
Okay.
stuff for you guys. Thanks for supporting us. It's been pretty cool.
I know she's not the best car, but it's my personal favorite car.
It's pretty rad. It's pretty rad. All right, good job, buddy. That was a good high five.
Yeah.
See you next time.
Spin around for shameless plug. Dare to build different.
Yeah, dude.
You can always get those limited edition at Great Basin Garage.
Instagram.
We stabbed right through a harness with that.
Oh, hell yeah.
It probably wasn't important, right?